everyone, welcome back. We are about to start. We have an ad right here, so I'm looking at this. So my understanding here is that this one is about okay, so that's what it is, because I just looked in the description and it's right here. It says, so this is a sort of sequel to the movie The Social Network, and I'm interested in it. It doesn't look like any of the same actors, but it's about Facebook. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's about Facebook, right? That has to be what it is then, right? So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for The Social Reckoning, official teaser trailer HD, Sony Pictures Entertainment. And it's coming at us from Sony Pictures Entertainment. And with the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 1.6 million views, 40,000 likes, and 771 dislikes. I'm sorry, I'm just... we're going to like the video as we do all videos that we react to except for mobile game trailers. We hate mobile games so much that we give them a dislike. The trailers, a dislike. Okay, so not every revolution begins with a reckoning. Why did I say not? Every revolution begins with a reckoning. Man. The Social Reckoning, a companion piece to The Social Network, is coming exclusively to theaters October 9th. Shattered headphone. Yeah, man. Okay, so a companion piece to the hit film The Social Network. Sorkin's original screenplay is based on the events that gave rise to the Wall Street Journal's shocking expose, The Facebook Files. The film is inspired by the true story of how Francis Hagen Madison, played by Mikey Madison, a young Facebook engineer, enlists the help of Jeff Horowitz. See, they say White. I don't know. Why not just say their name, Jeremy Allen White? But anyway, a Wall Street Journal reporter, to go on a dangerous journey that ends up blowing the whistle on the social network's most guarded secrets. Okay, cool. So, and then it's got a bunch of stuff that is production stuff that we don't care about. Okay, awesome. Excellent. It says it's a companion piece, and I'm interested in knowing exactly what that means. So it's not a prequel, it's not a sequel, or what? Because it would be called a prequel, or it would be called a sequel if it was those things, but apparently it's not. So let's check it out. Let's check it out, though. Yeah. We got a 2-minute and 29-second trailer. I hope that you are ready. Here we go.
Listen, before I go on, I want to make something clear.
Okay.
I have a hunch you're not a fan of Facebook. But I am. I am here to help Facebook, not hurt it. Okay? Okay?
You send me a message. What would you like to talk about?
Okay. What about it?
And gavels the session to order. You'll read your openings.
What is this? Oh, it's a fake. That's what it is. It's a fake trial. Okay.
Opening statement, which we'll skip past for now. That's a separate session. And we'll move to witness question to order.
Yeah. Gavel. Yeah, okay. That's what I was doing.
Read
All
your
right.
opening statement, which we'll skip past for now. That's a separate session. And we'll move to witness questioning.
Spell your name and state your current occupation for the record.
MARKZUCKERBERG.
And your
Okay.
I'm a professional defendant.
I ran classifiers on political groups where 30% of content hits multiple risk factors.
Hang on, I don't understand what you're saying.
Aren't you a tech reporter?
Ish.
Ish?
These guys are counting on the
Well,
next round of
you can explain it, can't you?
Make you likable, Mark. I'm happy to lend a hand, but I think you're doomed.
So,
This company and that guy are playing an unprecedented role in our lives.
so this is, okay.
Information you are injecting into the air supply is becoming jet powered.
I'm a free speech absolutist. I'm not the one who's lying, and I'm not stopping them from...
Okay, so what this is talking about is the fact that how this works, and a lot of people I think don't necessarily understand this exactly, but how it works is if you so this is we're watching the trailer for The Social Reckoning. What this is talking about so far, we're about halfway through, is talking about how Mark Zuckerberg had to go like before Congress and there was congressional hearings, and that was all related to the fact that Facebook and other social media sites allow you to post things, but then also will ban you based on ideas and information. It can ban you based on ideas and also suppress, sort of make your posts not visible or not be pushed by an algorithm, which would make them an editorial. And if they're an editorial rather than basically like a message board or a social media site, if they're an editorial, then that means that they're liable for what they allow on their platform. And some of the things that they allow on their platform are bad. We'll just put it that way. But if they're not an editorial, they're not liable for the things that are put on their website. That's the whole idea. But you can't be a forum, okay, and claim that you're not an editorial while also restricting what people, are allowed to, like stopping certain ideological things on your platform arbitrarily, meanwhile allowing another ideological thing on your platform, again, arbitrarily. So this was a big controversy for a while. So this is interesting to see a movie be made of. Now, I get why it's saying a companion piece to The Social Network, because The Social Network was about the creation of Facebook, and this is sort of the hot water that Facebook got itself into with the way that basically their business practices and the way that certain administrations were using them to suppress certain information and a bunch of different weird stuff. All the conspiracy theory stuff that you were ever afraid of them doing with social media, a lot of it, they kind of find out that maybe, possibly, probably, actually, absolutely was happening. We'll put it that way. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comment section down below. Again, we're watching the trailer for The Social Reckoning, and we're talking about the congressional hearings that Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg had to go to because of the way that they ran their business and some of the ideas that they tried to suppress on their platform and the speech that they tried to curtail and the things that they tried to not allow while also hiding behind certain things, legal policies that they were right on the edge. We'll put it that way. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts on all of it are.
Seeing someone who is.
Anxiety, depression of teenage girls got worse as a result of time spent on the platform.
Senior leadership knows and is doing nothing.
I know they're easy.
Yeah, and this is another thing.
Be an easier enemy to make.
So what would you need?
To stand up the story, the internal documents.
This is a material violation of
So-
the NDA.
We're twice as big as the biggest country on earth. We're not frightened of Congress. We're post-government around here.
Please, let me quote that.
We have 102
So-
hours to get everything.
That's another thing that they're talking about is just real quick, I'll show you guys. So Facebook class action lawsuit, anxiety, depression. Yeah. So yeah, there's a whole thing about social media harm lawsuit, anxiety and depression. Yes, did your trial require treatment for mental health and excessive social media usage? They are possibly, like, there's a lawsuit going on. I don't know if they're going to win, and I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work out, but seems like it's talking about that as well. So I don't know if it's talking more recent. So I don't know if this is going to touch more on what is happening most recently with like this class action lawsuit and the way that it's affecting our kids, our Facebook and stuff is affecting our kids, or if it's going to talk about, during Joe Biden era and the Trump era, the first Trump presidency, there was a whole thing about Facebook allowing certain things on the platform arbitrarily and not allowing other things, and like ads that they would allow to run and ads that they would not allow to run, and if you're going to have certain standards, that makes you an editorial, which puts you in a different legal category. And so anyway, I'm not sure exactly all of it, But if you guys have seen the movie before watching this, please let me know in the comment section down below what it covers and what your thoughts are on the whole thing. But basically, guys, social media is poison. People being able to say and do things that they, and post videos and do things that they want to be able to do without having to have accountability for who they are because they're not standing there next to you is not always the best thing, and it kind of breeds an environment of not good. We'll put it that way. Environment that is not good. So let me know what you think of that in the comment section down below. We're watching the trailer for The Social Reckoning.
He's going to get sued into small pieces.
I don't want to be an example of by a guy with unlimited resources.
Harm, I promise you, is imminent.
Enough! People around here understand that when I say no, that's the end of the debate. I'm not 2 years out of a dorm room anymore, Charlie. Look around.
The Social Reckoning.
I don't know what the girl thinks she's doing.
She's disrupting.
So, it looks like it's going to get into more of the anxiety and depression stuff that is the current lawsuit. Probably some of the other things as well, but mostly that. And I mean, yeah, basically these platforms... That's what it is. If it's a platform where people can post things and do things, as long as it's not breaking the law, then that puts you in a certain legal category. But if it's a situation where people post things and then get paid for viewership on those posts, then and you restrict arbitrarily what they're allowed to post, or either arbitrarily or like in a sense of left-wing political things are allowed, right-wing political things are not, right-wing political things are allowed, left-wing political things are not. That puts you in a different legal category and it makes you liable for certain things. And Facebook, YouTube, and a bunch of these social media sites have, at one point or maybe even ongoing, and it's all being found out and people are trying to fight against it, they basically were trying to operate as both. They were trying to get the legal protection of being a platform and also being able to operate as an editorial site, and you just can't do that. So that was / still is a big controversy. So, yeah. But anyway, let's check out what other people are saying in the comment section down below. Excuse me. Those notes at the end took me back 16 years. I miss David Fincher and his crew. You don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies. Best tagline ever. Jeremy Strong is a fantastic actor, always plays the best sociopaths. His role in The Apprentice was astounding. Okay, he nailed the voice. Jeremy Strong absolutely nailed MZ's Mark Zuckerberg's voice, tone, and timbre. That said, you can definitely feel it when David Fincher doesn't direct a movie. Yeah. You better lawyer up, because I'm coming back for everything. Spider-Man. Originally, I wanted Eisenberg to reprise his role, but after hearing Jeremy's voice in this, I think they went in the right direction here. Okay. Just trying to see. I had goosebumps. It's networking time. Sorkin is the GOAT. The same writer from The Social Network. I'm sold. I truly wish Jesse Eisenberg was playing Mark again, but I damn sure can't miss what they did for this ensemble. This seems like an SNL parody, but with no jokes. I had the exact same thought. It's an SNL short, and we're waiting for the punchline, but it's not coming, and the movie actually takes itself seriously. Shame, too. Great cast, just something really off about it. I don't know. That's the one thing the one comment I've seen so far that's been bad here. Yeah. I'm a professional defendant. The line from Mark is absolutely cold. The movie looks incredibly intense. Yeah. I am Mr. Facebook. Yeah. Okay. I can see. I can see where this looks like it could be something pretty cool, actually, and I'm interested. I might be interested in this. I wasn't so much interested in The Social Network because it was about Facebook being created, and it's like, okay, sure, great. I don't really care about the story of the guys who created Facebook. I don't. Like, that's fine. But I do like the idea of exploring some of the things that may have been going on at Facebook that were, I don't know, I would say bad, but controversial or whatever, maybe needs some improvement. So we'll put it that way. So let me know what you guys think. So we're watching the trailer for The Social Reckoning. If you've seen it before the movie, or if you've already seen it by the time you're watching this clip, let me know what you guys thought about it. How did you like it compared to The Social Network? It's, companion movie. And yeah, I mean, do you like movies like The Social Network more, or movies like The Social Reckoning more, where it's The Social Network is here's how they all got started and how it all got made, okay? And then in The Social Reckoning, it's like, hey, look, there were some problems. And, maybe 20 years from now, Facebook will still be around. Probably will. And these problems won't be a thing, but we can look back and go, there were these problems in this time and we fixed it, or we did it, or they've made improvements, versus a movie about how it all started and where everybody came from. I'm more into The Social Reckoning type thing here, where they're talking about the bad stuff and how to make the bad stuff and things that need to be not going on. We'll put it that way. Let me know what you guys think of all that in the comment section down below. Like I said, we're watching the trailer for The Social Reckoning. All right, so that's what we've got for that one, guys. But otherwise, we're going to move on to the next one. Check this one out, October 9th. So, all right, here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord, where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.